Hi there, Ed Best here. I just wanted to take a quick break from my editing and other work I was doing. I wanted to come and talk to you to follow up with the last video that I put out regarding practice times. We agreed get as much as you can in, but you know, a little bit here and there is better than none at all, right? That was the basic gist of it. But what do you do with that time? I actually received some emails with people wanting to add on to that part of the video. That was just about the time involved. This is going to be about what do you do with that time. Say you only have 15 or 20 minutes today to practice. You need to make the best use of your time. It might be fun just to play all your favorite stuff, but that's not really what you need to practice if you only have a short amount of time. So my suggestion is find a phrase, a part, a rudiment, or whatever that you have the most difficult time with and spend your time on that. For example, maybe your new tune you got, the first phrase of it is very complicated for you. You have a tough time with it. Take just those two measures, or one measure, or four measures, or whatever, and play only that. Take it a step further. I'm very much into goal-oriented practice. That means that first measure might have flams and drags and 5-stroke rolls, for example. Maybe you're having trouble with all three of those. And your goal, you'll sit down and go, I want to get better at everything. I'm going to be a great drummer. That's a good goal, but let's do it one step at a time. So this time sit down and maybe just play and concentrate on getting the 5-stroke rolls correctly, only. This practice session, I don't care what your flams sound like, I don't care what your drags sound like. As long as your 5-stroke rolls sound good, that's what the goal is, right? So don't worry about everything else that goes wrong. Some people in that instance will even take out the flams and the drags, and they'll just play the rhythm and the 5-stroke rolls. Then the next practice session, once you realize your 5-stroke rolls are good, add your flams in. So you have just your flams and your 5-stroke rolls. But your goal will be to make sure your flams are good. Then the third time, once your flams are good and your drags are good, your rolls are good, come and add your drags in. So then you have to concentrate on your flams, your drags, and your rolls. But because the new thing you're added in is the drags, your goal will be to make your drags good, for example. Okay? I hope that helps you a little bit. Some other tips that I've learned over the past years of my life. Some people call these TV measures. Well, they'll sit down with watching TV, and on the commercials, they'll play their measure for 2, 3, 4 minutes before the show comes back on. And if you're, watching TV with your family, by yourself, whatever, that's a great way to get it in, because you're sitting there anyway. You pick your sticks up, go to town for a really hard 4 minutes, and you put them back down. But if you do that over the course of the evening, over the course of several weeks, those minutes add up a lot. And make sure it's very focused. Make sure it's very goal-oriented. Take what you need to learn, take what you need to improve on, and focus your time on just that. And here's the hard part, and we all have to work on it. Don't worry about anything else that goes wrong. If your goal today is flams, only worry about your flams. If your goal today is your 5-stroke rolls, only worry about your 5-stroke rolls. Other things are going to drop off a bit while you're concentrating that hard on something else. Be kind to yourself. Have fun, and we'll make some awesome music. Hope this is helpful, and I'm Ed Best. I'll see you soon.